It's just a few hours before my birthday, and I'm asking my dad for what feels like the millionth time to come to my birthday party. "I'll think about it," he says, his forehead rumpling in frustration as he readjusts his Bluetooth, superglued to the crater of his right eardrum. "It's my birthday, and I want you to be there." My plea has the lonely attention of his left earlobe as he listens with his right to the same questions the nurse asks of my doctor dad day after day, sick man after sick woman. His eyes scan from left to right and back again, as though he's reading the script she's repeating on the LCD smokescreen of his corneas. My mom pulls up to the curb to pick me up, and my eyebrows form one last pleading question mark as my seatbelt buckles, and I'm still hoping. "Please, Dad." Flash forward 120 minutes. I'm wearing the cotton candy-colored dress my mom picked out for me, perched on the kitchen chair, ready to blow out 13 yellow candles. Then, an unexpected spiral of frigid air rushes from high pressure to low as the door opens and the spiral blows out my 13 candles. I turn around and there he is, my father, lips blue with cold, an expression pained by the sight of his daughter, on the 13th anniversary of her birth, celebrating in his absence. He looks at my cheeks, pink from years of tears pooling in their rosy apples, and tells me to make a wish. I fill my lungs with frigid air, rumple my forehead, and wish for the same eyelash wishes I always have. +1. Then his phone rings, and I hear the nurse's script this time, and he shuffles out the door in the space of a moment. The woman in room 6A on Unit 7 lost consciousness, and the oxygen is no longer flowing to her brain, and she'll be dead in an instant. And my dad instantly knows that the oxygen stopped pumping only because he wasn't there. Because he chose for a moment to have a daughter, instead of an on-call pager and a nurse and a script and a sterile white lab coat. Because in that moment, he chose to put his arm around his daughter's shoulders and tell her to make a wish. And in that moment, in the middle of that wish, the woman in room 6A on Unit 7 stopped being able to make wishes. She died. I was still alive and now 13. The door slammed and the freezing air shocked my cheeks, and I tightened my lungs until there was no more room for wishes.